I held her through a total physical and mental collapse. Once she healed, she disappeared without a word. 9 days of silence. Was I just a crisis tool? I'm writing this because I don't trust my own perspective anymore. I keep replaying everything, and depending on the hour, I either convince myself I was the problem, or that none of this was okay. I need outside eyes because my mind won't stop rewriting the story. I met her at a time when neither of us wanted anything casual. Things moved fast, but it didn't feel reckless. We talked constantly, sometimes for hours, and not about surface-level stuff. We went straight into faith, family, trauma, and the future. She's Muslim, and her faith wasn't just cultural. It shaped how seriously she viewed commitment and trust. She told me she felt safe with me, that I grounded her, and I took that seriously. What I didn't understand yet was how fragile she really was. Not long after, she started having panic attacks that went beyond anxiety. Her body would shut down, shaking, dissociating, sometimes collapsing. I stayed on the phone with her through it, talked her through breathing, helped keep her present. There were moments she physically couldn't stand on her own, and I helped her move safely, stayed close so she wouldn't fall, helped her shower when her nervous system was completely overwhelmed. None of it was sexual. It was just care. When you see someone like that, something changes. Walking away stops being an option. Eventually, I took her to a doctor. She was prescribed medication, and it worked. The panic eased. She slept again, her body stabilized, and as she got better, I slowly became less necessary. Around that time, she found out I'd been drinking occasionally and had access to similar medication myself. I wasn't honest up front, and I understand why that damaged her trust. But what hurt was the double standard. When she used medication, it was vulnerability. When I did, it became a character flaw. I went from being her safe person to someone she watched carefully. Still, when things got bad again, she called me. The caretaking continued. The trust didn't. Later, I found things on her phone. Nothing about cheating, but gaps in the story she'd told me about her past. When I tried to ask about it calmly, she shut down. No explanation, just distance. That's when I noticed the pattern. When she was falling apart, she pulled me close. When she felt uncomfortable or exposed, she disappeared. Our relationship could hold all her pain, but none of mine. She told me she needed to travel for a while. I didn't stop her. I just admitted I was scared she wouldn't come back. She promised she would. Explicitly. I believed her. After she left, communication faded. Messages got shorter. Calls went unanswered. She asked for space, which for her always meant silence for me. Meanwhile, she was clearly doing better. The crisis was over, and I wasn't needed anymore. I tried to talk about it. Every attempt was met with delay, deflection, or silence. Eventually, I cracked and sent an angry message. Not cruel, but raw. I wish I'd said it differently, but I don't regret telling the truth. After that, she went cold. Then her brother arrived to visit her, and the next day, she was gone. No goodbye, no conversation. It's been 9 days. She hasn't blocked me. She just won't respond. And the ambiguity hurts more than a clean ending would. I stayed when she was at her most vulnerable. I didn't judge her. I didn't leave. She got better and I vanished. I don't know if I'm allowed to be angry. She was sick. Does that excuse everything? Was I just something functional she needed to survive a crisis? Or did this mean something real that she couldn't face once it stopped being about survival? I don't think I was perfect, but I don't know if I was treated fairly either. And I can't tell if I'm seeing this clearly or if I've completely lost perspective.